Tired of waiting on God? Feeling unheard? He is listening. Even now, don't scroll, don't swipe past this message, because what I'm about to share isn't just another video. It's a divine whisper meant to touch your soul, a message that's been carefully placed in your path by something greater than you can imagine. And if you feel the stirring in your chest, the flutter in your heart, then listen to this closely, because your spirit already knows it's true. Right now, you may be feeling tired, exhausted from waiting, worn down from praying and hoping, and yet seeing no sign, no answer, no breakthrough. But hear me when I tell you, the universe isn't silent, it hasn't forgotten you, and what feels like delay is actually the sacred preparation of your life, your love, and your destiny. I know that deep down you've been asking for clarity, for guidance, for confirmation that your prayers, your desires, and your dreams are not lost in the void. Maybe you've been waiting on God for that soulmate, for that breakthrough, for that sign, and each day without an answer has felt like a heavy weight pressing down on your shoulders. But what if I told you that this waiting is not punishment, it is divine orchestration? It's the universe aligning all the stars, all the energies, all the vibrations, just so that when your moment comes, it comes perfectly, flawlessly, and beyond anything your heart has imagined. I see you. I see the nights you've cried into your pillow, the mornings you've woken feeling unsure if your prayers were even heard, and I feel the ache in your heart that longs for confirmation, for that spiritual nod, that unmistakable signal that you are seen, that you are heard, and that your divine timing is in motion. Angels are circling you right now, gently guiding, whispering, pushing, and sometimes even shaking your heart to wake you up to the reality that everything you've asked for is already on its way, that the soulmate, the sign, the miracle you've been yearning for isn't far. It's closer than you think, and often the universe speaks in signs so subtle, so soft, so quiet that we almost miss them, but if you pay attention, you will notice them. Angel numbers appearing on clocks, receipts, license plates. Dreams that feel more like messages. Coincidences that feel too perfect to be accidental. Each one a loving nod, a cosmic yes telling you that your prayer is not in vain, that the waiting is a sacred pause, a divine gestation period, a time when your heart is being prepared for the fullness of the blessing coming your way. This message is for you, the one scrolling in the middle of the night, wondering if anyone sees the prayer you've whispered over and over again, wondering if your faith is enough, if your patience is enough, if you can keep going. Listen to this, because what I'm telling you is true. Your persistence, your hope, your quiet trust is moving mountains even now, and there are spiritual forces mobilizing in your favor, unseen by the human eye, but working tirelessly behind the scenes to bring what you've prayed for into manifestation. And here's the thing about destiny. It's not about speed, it's about alignment. And what you've been waiting for is not late. It is being crafted with precision, with divine wisdom, and with a love so deep it will overwhelm you when it arrives. So if your heart feels heavy today, if you feel frustrated, confused, or even invisible in the eyes of the world, take a deep breath and allow yourself to feel the quiet reassurance that God, the universe, your angels, they are listening, they are moving, and they are aligning everything you need for the perfect timing of your life. The soulmate you've envisioned, the answer you've prayed for, the clarity you crave, they are coming. But first, you must awaken to the signs, awaken to the subtle nudges in your life, awaken to the divine whispers in your soul that have been guiding you all along. Notice the synchronicities. The song that plays at the exact right moment, the number that keeps appearing, the dream that leaves you breathless in the morning. These are confirmations, these are messages, these are gentle, loving, cosmic handshakes telling you, yes, keep believing. Yes, keep praying. Yes, your life is moving according to a higher plan. And even if your human mind doubts, even if your eyes have not yet seen the tangible answer, quiet reassurance that God, the universe, your angels. They are listening, they are moving, and they are aligning everything you need for the perfect timing of your life. The soulmate you've envisioned, the answer you've prayed for, the clarity you crave, they are coming. But first, you must awaken to the signs, awaken to the subtle nudges in your life, awaken to the divine whispers in your soul that have been guiding you all along. Notice the synchronicities. The song that plays at the exact right moment, the number that keeps appearing, the dream that leaves you breathless in the morning. These are confirmations, these are messages, these are gentle, loving, cosmic handshakes telling you, yes, keep believing. Yes, keep praying. Yes, your life is moving according to a higher plan. And even if your human mind doubts, even if your eyes have not yet seen the tangible answer, your heart already knows, your spirit already feels it. And if you can lean into that energy, if you can embrace this sacred pause instead of resisting it, something incredible will happen. You will start to notice the divine orchestration in your life, the perfect timing of events, the universe conspiring in your favor. And when your answer finally comes, when your prayer is finally answered, it will feel like magic, like destiny itself has opened a door just for you. And you will understand that all the waiting, all the longing, all the tears, they were never wasted. They were preparation. They were the soil that nurtured the miracle now blooming before you. So take this as a sacred message, a prophetic whisper meant to settle your heart and ignite your faith. Don't scroll past this. Pause. Breathe. Listen. Your heart needs this right now. And I promise you, the waiting is ending, and the blessing is coming. Listen to this, don't scroll, because this message is for you. Yes, you, the one who's been feeling lost, the one who's been questioning if your prayers are heard, the one whose heart aches with longing and wonder. Because today, right now, the universe wants you to know something powerful. Every moment you've spent waiting, every tear you've shed, every sleepless night, every whisper of hope that no one else could see, it's all been noticed, all been catalogued, all been held in the hands of something far greater than you, something that sees the timeline of your life with perfect clarity and precision. And while your human mind may be impatient, your soul knows the truth. That the signs you've been missing are everywhere, that synchronicities are the universe's way of tapping you on the shoulder saying, yes, you're on the right path. Yes, your prayers are moving. Yes, your soulmate, your divine alignment, your life-changing breakthrough is coming. Have you noticed the repeating numbers? The 111, the 222, the 444, the 555 flashing across your life at just the right moments? Don't dismiss them as coincidence. They are confirmations, guiding lights meant to awaken your spiritual senses and tell you that you are aligned with the destiny you were born to live, that your heart is being prepared for a love so deep, so profound, so soul-shattering in the most beautiful way that it will awaken parts of you didn't even know existed, that it will heal wounds you thought would never mend, that it will feel like a divine echo of every prayer you've whispered in the quiet of your room, in the stillness of the night, when the world wasn't watching, when you were just you, bare and vulnerable, and yet persistent in your hope. And here's the thing, the universe doesn't rush, but it doesn't delay either. It moves with a precision so perfect that when your soulmate finally crosses your path, when that long-awaited confirmation arrives, when that breakthrough hits, it will be as if all the stars aligned just for you, as if the cosmos leaned in and whispered, "This is your moment. This is what you've been waiting for." And I want you to understand something essential right now. This isn't just about love, this is about awakening, about a deep spiritual shift in your life, about realizing that the signs you've been ignoring were actually your soul calling out to you, nudging you awake, telling you to open your eyes to the magic that has been quietly orchestrating your life. Your intuition, your gut feelings, those quiet whispers of, "I should go here," or I need to say this, or I feel drawn to this, are not random. They are your angels speaking through your own heart, your divine guidance system alerting you that the path you are on, though it may feel long and lonely at times, is exactly where you need to be, preparing you for the love, the clarity, the revelation that is coming. And I know it's hard to keep faith when you feel like time is slipping through your fingers, when the world seems to be moving faster than your dreams, when everyone else seems to be living the life you've been hoping for. But don't let that comparison steal your peace, because your journey is sacred, your timing is perfect, and the universe's clock does not tick like a human clock. It ticks like destiny, and destiny, my dear friend, always arrives at the perfect moment, in the perfect way. And as you watch for these signs, as you open your heart to the whispers, the numbers, the coincidences, something beautiful happens. You start to notice the spiritual language of the universe, the love letters written in synchronicities, the gentle confirmations that your prayers are working behind the scenes, that your soulmate is being prepared as carefully as you are, that your purpose is unfolding in ways more miraculous than you can imagine, and that your life is on the verge of a transformation so profound it will leave you breathless, it will leave you in awe. It will leave you fully awake to the truth that you are more loved, more guided, and more protected than you have ever realized. And here's the divine revelation I need you to hear. The waiting is not the punishment, it is the preparation. The delay is not the denial, it is the divine design. The pause is not the absence, it is the alignment of energies, of hearts, of cosmic forces working together to bring you exactly what you've been asking for, exactly when you're ready to receive it, exactly in the way that will bless your life beyond measure. So if your heart feels heavy, if your mind races with doubt, if your soul whispers in fear that maybe it's too late, or maybe it's not meant for you, stop, breathe, and know this. Everything is in motion, everything is aligning, everything is conspiring to bring you the answers you seek, the love you crave, the awakening you've been waiting for. And it's happening now, even if you don't see it yet, even if it feels like nothing is changing, because the universe always operates on a deeper level, always orchestrates with perfect timing, and always communicates with the subtle signs that your heart will recognize when it is ready. So open your eyes, open your heart, and watch for the nudges, the numbers, the dreams, the perfect coincidences that are not accidents but divine confirmations that you are exactly where you need to be. Your soulmate is out there, your spiritual awakening is unfolding, and your destiny is moving toward you with the speed of the unseen, the power of faith, and the precision of divine timing. Don't scroll past this. Let this sink in. Let it awaken something inside you. Let it remind you that your prayers have been heard, your desires have been noticed, and the love, clarity, and guidance you've been longing for is on its way, and it is more magnificent than you could have ever imagined. Don't scroll, don't swipe, and don't ignore this, because this is the exact moment your soul has been waiting for. This is the whisper, the nudge, the divine message that has been traveling across the universe just to reach you. And if you feel a flutter in your chest right now, if your heart is beating faster, if your spirit tingles with recognition, then you already know this is real. Listen carefully, because what I'm about to say is not just words, it's prophecy, it's revelation, it's a cosmic wake-up call for you, personally, directly, and intimately, telling you that everything you have endured, every tear, every night spent wondering, every moment you doubted, every prayer you whispered into the darkness, every longing in your heart, every feeling of loneliness or despair, it was never ignored. It was never wasted, and it was never too much, because right now, even as you watch this, invisible forces are moving in ways that your human eyes cannot see, aligning your life, your heart, your energy, and even your very soul to receive the answer, the love, the soulmate, and the miracle you've been praying for, and the universe is speaking to you in signs, synchronicities, and angel numbers like 1111, 222, 333, and 444. Because these are not just numbers. They are divine confirmations that you are on the exact path you were meant to walk, that your prayers are being answered, and that the divine orchestration of your destiny is already in motion. I know you may have felt invisible, like your desires were too big, too impossible, too far away, and I know you've wondered if your heart would ever be aligned with the love, the clarity, the awakening you crave. But hear me now, the pause, the waiting, the silence. It's not the absence of love, it's the preparation of a love so extraordinary, so soul-stirring, so life-altering that when it arrives, it will feel as though every part of your being was created just to receive it, as though every hardship, every tear, every heartbreak, every unanswered prayer was carefully placed to shape you into the person capable of holding this blessing, this soulmate, this divine awakening. And if you can just trust, just breathe, just open your heart, just notice the subtle signs, like the song that plays at the exact moment you need it, the number that appears again and again on your clock or receipts, the dream that leaves you waking in awe. These are not coincidences. These are the universe reaching out, gently, lovingly, persistently, to tell you that your prayer is moving, that your love is coming, and that your life is about to shift in ways beyond your imagination. And you must know, this awakening is not just about someone else, it's about you. It's about you remembering who you are, remembering your worth, remembering your power, remembering that your heart, your soul, your very being is sacred, and that you are deserving of everything you have asked for and more, and that this soulmate, this divine counterpart, this mirror of your soul, is not just a person. They are a reflection of the growth, the patience, and the spiritual elevation you have achieved, and when they arrive, it will feel like destiny, like a cosmic reunion, like the universe itself is celebrating you, lifting you, and saying, "This is your time. This is your blessing. This is your answer." And right now, even if you feel doubt, even if you feel uncertainty, even if your mind tries to convince you that it's too late, too hard, too complicated, remember this. The universe is never late. It is never behind schedule. It is always precise. It is always perfect. And the signs, the synchronicities, the angel numbers, the feelings of pull towards certain people, places, and experiences, they are all nudges, confirmations that you are moving closer and closer to that divine meeting, that life-changing moment, that awakening of your heart and soul. And when it happens, it will feel like everything in your life before now was just preparation, just training, just seasoning for the feast of love, clarity, and fulfillment that is about to be served to you. And you will look back and realize that the waiting, the wondering, the crying, the praying, the believing, it was all worth it, because nothing will compare to the divine perfection of the moment when your prayers are answered, your heart is fulfilled, your soul is awakened, and your destiny unfolds exactly as it was meant to, in perfect timing, with perfect people, and in perfect alignment. So I need you to hear this clearly. This is your moment to awaken. This is your moment to believe. This is your moment to notice the signs. This is your moment to open your heart fully, to trust fully, to receive fully, because your soulmate is coming, your miracle is coming, and the universe is aligning everything, everywhere, in ways you cannot yet see, in ways that will surprise you, in ways that will overwhelm you with gratitude and love. And even as you watch this, even as you sit there, even as you feel tired or unsure, the angels are moving. The universe is orchestrating, and your heart, your soul, your life is being prepared for a love, awakening, and a blessing that is beyond your wildest dreams. Don't scroll past this. Pause. Feel it. Believe it. Your destiny is calling, your soulmate is on their way, the signs are all around you, and the universe is whispering. You are ready. You are worthy. You are loved. And everything you've prayed for is coming. Don't scroll, don't swipe past this, because this message is for you. The one whose heart is heavy, whose spirit is tired, whose soul has been waiting for confirmation, for signs, for clarity, and for the love that has been promised. And if you feel that pull, that flutter, that stirring in your chest right now, listen closely, because what I'm about to tell you is not just encouragement, it's a prophecy, a divine revelation, a whisper from the universe itself that your waiting is not in vain. That your patience, your prayers, your tears, your hopes, and even your doubts have been noticed, that they have been held, cherished, and honored by a force far greater than you can imagine. And while it may feel like nothing is happening, while it may feel like your prayers are unanswered, while it may feel like your soulmate, your breakthrough, your miracle is far away, the truth is that everything is moving in perfect divine timing, and the universe is aligning everything in your favor in ways so subtle, so precise, so incredibly orchestrated that when it finally manifests, it will feel like magic, like destiny, like the culmination of every whispered prayer you've ever spoken, every wish you've ever made, and every longing you've carried in your heart. And here's the most important thing to understand. This alignment is not random. It is sacred, it is intentional, and it is divinely designed to bring the right people, the right experiences, the right opportunities, and the right love into your life at the exact perfect moment, so that nothing can disrupt it, nothing can prevent it, and nothing can ever make it less than miraculous. And if you've been struggling to understand why the waiting is so long, why the signs are so quiet, why your dreams feel delayed, I want you to hear this clearly. The universe is not silent, it is speaking to you in numbers, in synchronicities, in dreams, in repeated songs, in feelings of pull towards certain places, certain people, and certain experiences, all of which are gently guiding you to the precise alignment that is required for your prayers to manifest fully, perfectly, and irrevocably. And if you pay attention, if you trust, if you open your heart fully, you will begin to notice the subtle confirmations that are everywhere around you, nudging you, guiding you, awakening you to the truth that you are exactly where you need to be, even if your human mind cannot see it yet. And I know you may have felt frustration, disappointment, even despair at times, and maybe you've wondered if your dreams are too big, if your heart is too heavy, if your prayers are too much. But I promise you, everything you've gone through has been preparation, a sacred refining, a spiritual awakening, and a divine rehearsal for the moment when your soulmate, your miracle, your blessing arrives. Because you cannot receive what you are not ready for, and what you have been waiting for is so powerful, so transformational, so life-changing that the universe has been preparing not just your circumstances, but your energy, your soul, and your entire being to hold and experience this miracle in its fullness. And the more you trust, the more you surrender, the more you allow yourself to feel and notice the signs, the closer you move toward the moment when everything you've asked for will appear, perfectly timed, perfectly placed, and perfectly aligned. And I need you to understand this right now. The soulmate, the divine counterpart, the one who will mirror your heart, your growth, and your soul's journey, is already being guided toward you as you watch this, as you read this, as you breathe, as your heart beats, as your prayers ascend, because the universe does not forget, the universe does not ignore, and the universe does not make mistakes. And the alignment that is taking place right now is not random. It is the careful orchestration of every angel, every divine messenger, every force of love, light, and guidance, to ensure that the moment your paths cross, it is perfect, undeniable, and unforgettable, and you will feel it instantly, as if every part of your being recognized it, as if every tear, every longing, every prayer, every heartbreak, and every hope has led you to this precise point, and nothing will ever feel ordinary again, because the universe has finally answered the call of your heart, and the blessing, the miracle, the love, and the awakening you have been waiting for is arriving in full force, and when it does, it will feel like a dream, like destiny, like something the world itself conspired to bring to life just for you. And even if you cannot see it yet, even if it seems distant, even if doubt creeps in, remember this. Every angel, every sign, every synchronicity, every number, every gentle nudge, every dream, every feeling of pull is a confirmation, a divine yes, telling you to trust, telling you to hold on, telling you to prepare, telling you that what you've asked for is already coming, and you will know it when it arrives because your heart, your soul, and your spirit will recognize it instantly, and nothing will ever be the same, because the divine alignment of your life, your love, your purpose, and your awakening is taking place right now, and this message is your confirmation, your spiritual wake-up call, your divine encouragement to stay faithful, stay open, stay aware, stay ready, and stay loving, because what is coming is beyond anything your human mind can imagine, beyond anything your heart can hope for, beyond anything your soul could dream of. And even in the waiting, even in the silence, even in the uncertainty, the universe is at work, angels are moving, and your destiny is unfolding perfectly, beautifully, and irrevocably, and I promise you, you are exactly where you are meant to be, and the best is yet to come, and it will arrive, and it will overwhelm you, and it will feel like the universe itself has been waiting to say, "This is for you. This is yours. This is the answer you've been praying for. This is the love, the awakening, the blessing you've been waiting for." Don't scroll, don't move past this, because what I'm about to share is the culmination of everything you've been waiting for, the final whisper from the universe, the confirmation of every prayer, every longing, every tear, every moment of doubt, and every silent hope you've carried in your heart. And if you feel a flutter right now, if your chest tightens with anticipation, if your soul recognizes this as truth, then listen closely. Because this message is not just words. It is a prophecy, a divine decree, a spiritual awakening meant to touch your very core and tell you that your prayers have been answered, that your soulmate, your miracle, your awakening, and your destiny have already begun to manifest in ways far beyond what your mind can comprehend, in ways more beautiful, more miraculous, and more precise than anything you could have imagined. And even though the human mind struggles to see the invisible workings of the universe, your heart, your intuition, your soul, they all already know, they all already feel, they all already recognize the divine orchestration of your life as it reaches its crescendo. Because everything you have asked for, everything you have hoped for, everything you have dreamed about is moving toward you right now, perfectly aligned, perfectly timed, and perfectly designed. And even as you breathe, even as you sit there, even as your doubts try to creep in, your angels, your guides, your divine forces are moving, pushing, guiding, and aligning circumstances, people, and energies so that you will experience the fullness of your blessings, the arrival of your soulmate, and the clarity of your spiritual awakening in a way that will overwhelm you with awe, gratitude, and a deep recognition that every tear, every night of waiting, every whispered prayer, every moment of longing, and every bit of faith you have maintained through the silence has been worth it, because the universe never forgets, never delays, and never misaligns. And even in what feels like pause or delay, the divine clock is always ticking, orchestrating, arranging, and preparing the perfect manifestation for your life. And as you notice the signs, the repeated numbers like 1111, 222, 333, the dreams that feel like messages, the coincidences that feel too perfect to be random, the gentle nudges towards certain paths, people, or decisions, these are the confirmations that your prayers are not only heard but already in motion, already moving toward fruition. And even if you feel doubt, even if you feel weary, even if you have questioned whether it will ever come, know this. What is coming is not just what you asked for, it is more, it is greater, it is beyond anything your human mind or heart could have conceived, and it will arrive in a way that feels divinely orchestrated, soul-stirring, and utterly transformative, because the universe, God, and your angels are working tirelessly to bring you the love, the clarity, the awakening, and the destiny that your heart has longed for, and your soulmate, the person who mirrors your soul, who aligns with your growth, who elevates your spirit, and who embodies the love, trust, and connection you have prayed for, is already on their path toward you, guided by the same divine forces, moving toward the exact moment when your paths will cross, when your souls will recognize each other, when your hearts will beat in sync, and when your lives will shift forever. And when this happens, it will feel like the culmination of every dream you have ever had, every hope you have ever held, every prayer you have ever whispered. Because it is the universe rewarding your patience, your faith, and your resilience, and it will leave you breathless, filled with awe, and utterly convinced that love, miracles, and divine timing are real, that the universe conspires for you, and that your life is exactly where it is meant to be. And as this unfolds, you will notice the awakening within yourself, the spiritual growth, the clarity, and the understanding that every delay, every heartbreak, every moment of uncertainty was a sacred preparation, a divine shaping, and a powerful refining of your energy so that when your answer arrived, you would be ready to receive it fully, without fear, without doubt, and without resistance, and the love you will experience, the blessing you will receive, and the awakening you will feel, will not only heal you, it will elevate you, transform your soul, and open your heart to new dimensions of spiritual understanding, emotional fulfillment, and divine alignment. Because this is more than just a relationship, more than just an answer, more than just a dream coming true. It is a cosmic awakening, a soul-level confirmation, and a manifestation of everything you have prayed for with sincerity, faith, and unwavering hope. And as you witness it, you will finally understand that the universe, God, and your angels have always been working behind the scenes, moving mountains, aligning energies, sending signs, orchestrating meetings, and guiding every step of your journey so that when this moment arrived, it would feel inevitable, magical, and breathtakingly perfect. So don't doubt, don't hesitate, and don't turn away. Open your heart fully, feel the energy, notice the signs, trust the timing, embrace the guidance, and recognize that everything, the soulmate, the miracle, the spiritual awakening, the destiny, the divine alignment, is already here, moving toward you, preparing to arrive in your life in a way that will exceed every expectation, overwhelm every doubt, heal every wound, and ignite every dream you've ever held. And as you receive it, you will finally understand the truth of divine timing, the power of faith, and the beauty of surrendering to the universe. Because everything you have prayed for, hoped for, and dreamed of is not only coming. It is already on its way, it is already prepared, it is already aligned, and it is already yours, and your heart, soul, and spirit will recognize at the instant it arrives, and you will never be the same again, because this is not just an answer, not just a blessing, not just a miracle. It is your awakening, your destiny, your soulmate, your manifestation, your divine confirmation, and your ultimate spiritual fulfillment. And now is the time to feel it, to receive it, to celebrate it, to trust it, and to step fully into the life, the love, and the destiny that has been divinely orchestrated just for you. Don't scroll past this. Pause, breathe, feel, believe, and open your heart completely, because your miracle has arrived, your answer is here, your soulmate is on their way, and your divine awakening is unfolding in perfect timing, and nothing will ever be the same again. Amin.